Okay, welcome to Life in AD. So to go along with, we're talking about friendship today. And this is one of my oldest friends from DeSoto High School. And we are right now in our hotel room in Boston. Chowder. So visit over to Life in AD to read the blog about friendship. But this is a good opportunity for me to, we talk not all the time, but we talk often,
pretty frequently,
about just our friendship and everything.
Life.
Yeah, life, everything. So, quick little story. How did we meet?
High school.
When and how?
Was it sophomore year?
I don't know.
I think it was. So I know you were hanging out with Dre first.
Okay.
And then I started, Dre was like, I'm hanging out with AD today. And then I went over to your house.
Okay.
And I think we played pool. And then I think Shad had like a Neo Geo or something. And we played.
That's a car?
It's a video game
Oh.
system. The Geo was a car, but it wasn't this one.
Okay.
But then I think we hung out and then we just kept hanging out. And then we ended up at the same college.
Yes.
Yeah.
We ended up at Xavier University.
Zula.
Yeah, yes, y'all check that blog and that video out as well, my Xavier Reflections. But we did Xavier, and we were roommates there.
Yeah.
Was it a whole year?
It was 2 years.
Was it 2 years?
It was 2 years.
Okay, it was 2 years, and your dad still has advice I hear all the time for the last 20 years, which as long as you have gas, you are never lost.
It's true.
And yes,
It's true.
It's simple.
Hey, look, as far as I know, gas and radio, you ain't never lost. But, once you start running low on that gas, dog, you in trouble.
So now, seemingly, would you say that we are alike, different, or we overlap?
I'm going to say we overlap.
Okay.
But we overlap in certain points. It's not
Agreed.
like just a total overlap.
Agreed.
But we definitely differ on things.
People that know you, are they surprised when they find out, if they happen to know or think they know me? Are they surprised when they find out that we're friends?
I would think so.
Okay.
Because I think most people who think they know you don't really know you.
Agreed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do, and yeah, we've had a great time in Boston. You've gone with me, and you've journeyed with me as I walked around the city with this Concord hat. Them boys got smoked at Lexington, and we've gone to the concert, and we've gone to.
This is our first concert together.
This is our first concert together.
Our first time traveling
First
together.
time traveling together. We stayed in the same room together.
No issues.
No issues. Except the club. He put the club.
But that wasn't between us.
It wasn't us. That wasn't us. But I was about to cuss him out the window.
I think that. So, what would you say is the biggest? What do you look for most in a friendship? And our friendship has now extended for 25 years.
25
right?
years. Time.
Now, we're not necessarily the type of friends. We don't hang out all the time.
Mm-mm.
We do talk,
Mm-mm.
but actually face to face. Especially now that we're older. I have kids. You have a career. And all those kind of things. So that happens in adulting. But what's the one thing that you would say that you look for in a friendship, or you value in our friendship, or just friendship?
I think it's the ability, and I'm gonna use a word, to be zany together, to be ourselves and feel comfortable. We did some things here in Boston that most people. We went to Harvard. And then we laid out. This was opening weekend. Orientation weekend. We out there with the full pose at Harvard. People pulling their phones out to take pictures of us. Then just hanging out at the Boston Tea Party, us at the concert. We did some things. There was something else we did that was absolutely zany. That was like just something else we took a picture at. But we've just been able to be and I don't want to use the term, our authentic selves.
But it's true.
It's the truth.
It's true.
Yeah. Like I was able to send videos and people were like, oh my God, like this is who you really are when you get a chance to get out and have fun. It's like, yeah, man, I'm a nut. But it's been great to have someone who
I just don't care.
Fun. Yeah, well, we took the picture at the bar with the, you know, and the thing, and like.
Well, I think for me, is that I can be myself and who I want to be at that moment. Y'all, that finger gonna always make its way in there.
Yeah, famous.
Who I can be all the time, which is what I look for in really any real relationship. And like you said, with you, especially with friendships, and it should be with anybody, but friendships hold a little less risk than like a spouse, but it does give you a segue that if you can let your friends, let the people around you be them. And if who they are is who you're okay with being around, there you go.
You're good to go.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to change. And, you know, if it gets too much, and I'm one of those, like, you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
So even you're a little more zany than me, which is fine. So when you go off and you want to go to another dimension, I let you go to your dimension.
Yeah.
If I want to go, I'll go. If I don't, I sit right here.
Yeah, no judgment.
And same thing.
No judgment.
And vice versa.
You know, I'm up there, I ain't got my thing on me because it's packed up. You know, I got to keep it in there. But, you know, we all at the Boston Tea Party. I got my hat. I got my pistol on me and stuff. We're having a great time. She ain't got no hat. She ain't got no pistol. You know,
it's not my thing.
It's not her thing, but it was me. And the people at the Boston Tea Party were excited that I was so involved with the whole deal. But what I appreciate is she captured pictures of me. What I appreciated was she let me inside of the world that is hers, that is doing all of this that you guys are seeing right here. And it was a pleasure and a joy to help you work on that.
Absolutely.
And I was looking forward to this trip for a very long time.
I know. We've had this plan since what? March?
Yeah. Look, this has been epic. So
it is. It's been fun. We've walked
15 miles.
We've walked up.
Shout out to Johanna.
Shout out to Johanna, a fellow DeSoto graduate. But we did get to see a lot of Boston.
A lot of famous parts.
That we probably, maybe we would have went, but that day when we ran into her, we were going to call it, we were coming back in.
We were coming back by Tufts Medical Center.
We were not dressed. We were just for daytime Boston, but not nighttime Boston, because we left the house. We left here at noon, 11:30. We were going to get something to eat. Yeah. We were going to go over where we went. Was Harvard on the...
We didn't. Harvard wasn't on the list, but
we were going
to hit the Harvard today.
We were going to hit it today, but we ended up, okay. And so we were going to go over there. We knew we were going to catch a train, get something to eat real quick. No, we weren't. When we left there, we were just going to go to the garden here.
Yeah, we were going to go to the park.
We weren't. And then we ran into a lady that told us, oh, if you like Italian food, you should go to the North End. They have some of the best. Well, what we going to do? Go to the North End.
Go to the North End.
So we got to experience the subway. Your first time on the subway.
First time on the subway.
My second city adventure. But this was different.
It was a nice subway.
It was very clean and easy, relatively, to get around.
Easy to navigate. We had a couple of issues, but
and I'm gonna attempt to use the public trans to get to the airport tomorrow, because through our walks and stuff, there are a lot of people walking with their luggage. Like, that's the thing. You
just don't catch an Uber. You just
walk to the station or the bus, and you get on and you go.
And you're like, screw that. I ain't paying $12.
So he leaves very early in the morning, and thank you, because he got the extended checkout. So I don't have to leave till later. So I have enough time. I got time tomorrow to venture by myself.
You gonna have a good sleep in here? You ain't gonna have nobody to wake you up?
Yeah.
You gotta have two beds,
no, but you hadn't. He's been getting up much earlier than me. I have been enjoying this time, because normally, y'all know, I get up at 5. I do what I do with them kids, but this is my first real, even though you don't say it's vacation because we've been walking and doing so much, but for me, it's more of a vacation because the kids aren't here. And so, baby, I have been sleeping.
Yeah, you've been enjoying that.
I have
Today, I think you're almost 11:30.
That ain't their business. We weren't gonna tell no time, but
it was Eastern.
It was Eastern. So back home, it would have been 10:30. That ain't that late. Yeah. So, but I have enjoyed sleeping in. I have my mask. He has been quiet as a mouse. I asked him this morning, I said, did you leave out early this morning? He said, I was gone. One morning he said he was gone for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Baby, I didn't hear him leave. Did not hear him come back. I just woke up and he was back over there laying down, watching something on his phone, doing something. I said, well, good afternoon. Hello. But no, this has been really fun. Yes. So we're going to have to schedule our next, adventure somewhere. Yeah. And we will take this as I think all relationships are important. And you have to nurture relationships, each kind of relationship. Mm-hmm. And this was a good nurturing experience for our friendship. Would you say? Yeah. So I am excited about it. Thank you.
It's the first time we've ever been away from Dallas together in a situation
that wasn't school. Correct. Yeah. Correct. And we came down here. I probably should mention that. What had happened was I had wanted to go to the Morgan Wallen concert, and I would have came by myself, I think, but I mean, I did want somebody to come. And my usual travel mate, I know that wasn't her scene. So as soon as I thought to come, because I missed Beyonce, because I was on the road trip, so I wasn't going to get to see her. So I was like, I'm going to somebody's country and western tour this season. Mm-hmm. And then I saw him because I love Morgan Wallen and his music. And I said, oh my God, Boston, that's a great place to go. Because again, I've always wanted to go to a concert out of my city too. Mm-hmm. And I said, now who would go to a country and western concert with me in a different state? Well, as it would happen, he and I on a conversation previous to that, he was talking about starting to really travel more and get out, not just work, but also travel. I said, well, hello. So I said, hey, have you heard of Morgan Wallen? He said,
I've heard of him, but I ain't never heard none of their music.
Right. So essentially, no. And I said, well, would you like to go to his concert with me in Boston in October? He said,
yes. I'd love to go to Boston in October. Just do it.
Yeah. So here we are. We did it. And we've had a great time.
We've had a great time. Yeah. What did he say? Line them up.
Knock them back. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Look at you.
See, you thought I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I'm saving it for the post-game interview.
Okay. Yeah. I like it. Now, I will say, since we on that road, Morgan, if you're listening, great concert. But I was so disappointed to learn because I did not look at the playlist set until we got to the concert. You did not sing my favorite song. Lies. Girl, I'm on a downhill dive.
Lies. Did I get it right?
That's it.
Yes. What's up, Miranda Lambert?
Oh, but I'll forgive you for that. But that is my jam. You didn't even see I just will spin you around and around this dance floor. But I mean, you got so many. Obviously, you got so many. There's like 3 that I didn't even get to hear. But had a great time nonetheless. But and he got to step into Gillette Stadium.
Horrible situation there. Civic planning of the Gillette Stadium is
horrible. Say that. No, getting out was.
It was not fun.
It was a mess. It was a hot mess.
Super Bowls, y'all can do better.
It was a mess. It was a chaotic mess getting out of there. But the stadium is an outside stadium. It was nice. It was nice.
It was outside. It was nice. It was different being in a stadium that big and it's outside. Ain't no top on it. You know, everything we got in Texas got top on it.
Because it's so hot. Huh?
It's convertible though.
It's convertible. Yeah, it's both. It's both.
Yeah, it's convertible. But it was just wide open.
It was just wide open, just sky. But it was a nice night. You got a little cold, but I didn't get cold, which is saying a lot. Because I didn't have on a whole lot of material.
Nothing on. Yeah, all kind of stuff hanging out.
Hanging out makes it sound vulgar and nasty.
It was in viewing range of these young
wasn't nobody there young.
There were some people there. They was viewing.
Listen, y'all can check it out. I have some videos, some shots on my Instagram and on social media. It was not vulgar because I'm a lady and I'm a mom.
It was nice. It was classy.
It was classy,
Yeah.
but it was.
Yeah.
But it was cute. I fit in.
There was some skin.
I wasn't nobody mama today.
Yeah, it was
I wasn't nobody mama this weekend.
I was looking. They do better.
Yeah. So, but he had his overall. Y'all can see.
I was out there. They made an appearance in Juliet.
They did. And we were very, we were limited in numbers.
Limited was
an understatement. I knew we would.
Looked like colonial British times of the.
I knew we would be, but baby, we was few and in between, but no issue. But yeah, okay. So we're signing off. I would say now the food here. Last thing, the food. Delicious.
Lobster rollio, garlic butter roll.
Listen, with Chinatown, we had Chinese food today. It was amazing. That duck was so good. We had authentic Italian.
Yeah.
That was delicious. Well, Italian is kind of one of my.
Bottle of San Pellegrino.
But the Italian, I've eaten more bread here in these 4 days.
Look, you just sopped up that bread.
That ain't their business. That's not what I was gonna talk about.
The lobster roll would be the.
No, I didn't have lobster roll. Lobster ravioli.
It was good.
And listen, he gonna talk about the server. He says, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure they put extra sauce on yours." Then he brings me all this delicious, decadent lobster ravioli, swimming in this just rich, creamy sauce.
So good.
And he didn't bring nothing for me to sop it up with. So I said, Garçon. I'm gonna need some bread.
Yeah.
He says, well, it might take a minute, but I can get you just some sourdough bread. I said, baby, bread is good. You said bring me the bread.
Bring it here.
He brought me 2
sourdough,
nice size sourdough slices. Baby, all that sauce was sopped up.
The whole plate was cleansed. Looked like our lunch plate.
That's too much.
Oh, my bad.
Let me tell my sop up story.
I'm not used to this part.
No, it was good. And listen, I'm not a shy eater. So it was delicious, okay?
No, everything we had today.
Everything from start to finish.
We was like, oh, I could eat. And then we sat down.
Listen, we've eaten 3 times today. Now, if y'all follow me, most of the time I only eat 2 meals. I normally fast. Now, I still did fast today.
You fasted?
I did. We did not eat till noon.
I didn't eat till noon.
Because I didn't get up to, as you say, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Okay, but I've been getting my yoga in. And we've been walking. So our first meal, I guess because I've been getting up so late, I normally have more time between the time I'm up and when I eat that I'm usually very hungry and ready to eat by the time I stop fasting. Well, today I wasn't that hungry because I hadn't been up about 10-15 minutes. As soon as I rolled over and said, good morning, I said, well, what we got going for today? He had the agenda today. He wanted to go to the Boston Tea Party. And he says, I said, well, you ready to go? He said, he pulls out, yep, I'm ready. So I had to get up. I had to go.
All dressed under the cover.
He already dressed under the cover with this hat.
How did you get the hat before you even got to the party?
No, he didn't have a hat. But he was ready. Again, so sweet because he just let me sleep. He said, I know you don't get sleep. Anyway, so he said, well, you hungry? I said, I can eat. He said, pizza? I said, I can eat. I can eat pizza. Bam, boom, ate the pizza. We walked, saw the Boston Tea Party, came back, looked at the river. Came back. He had mentioned one Happy Feet.
Happy Feet.
Baby, Happy Feet did it.
And there wasn't no penguin.
The massages were great. Okay, did Happy Feet. Then I said, we've been wanting Chinese food.
We were trying to figure out dinner. We was like, well, we'll eat something a little bit later. But you was like, I want to eat Chinese food. I was like, you hungry now? But
I wasn't. I said I wasn't hungry, but what we didn't want to do is come all the way back here and then have to walk back out again. So I said, well, what if we just get something, and then what we don't eat, we could just take back because we have a microwave and a refrigerator here. So I said, well, you hungry now? He says,
I could eat.
We ordered this bird cage dumpling situation.
6 dumplings and a
We
bird
ordered
cage.
some noodles that was recommended by the couple sitting right next to us.
Sweet lady.
And we ordered the duck.
With 8 duck pancakes. Pancakes to wrap them up.
Ate it all.
Oh, mashed it all. And then shout outs to Izzy and Joel that came in.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. Came in and she invited us to come to Worcester, Boston to move.
Okay.
Move up there.
Yeah.
She said we'd be happy up there. But shout outs to her.
Yeah.
And she came in. I'm sure they had the duck. Joel was excited. He
he wanted that duck. They got the duck?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they definitely got the duck.
Oh my God.
Okay, so then we ate the duck. Then we got back here.
Yeah.
And then we
had a couple drinks. I had a couple
yeah,
drinks.
he had a couple drinks. I did a couple things.
Yeah,
and I did my yoga because again I didn't have time to do yoga this morning.
I did drink in the yoga.
And then we said, well, it's getting late. So I said, well, should we probably eat again, or we gonna be too hungry? You hungry yet? I could eat.
Yeah.
We had meatballs,
lobster
ravioli,
hamburger,
burger,
cheeseburger,
and fries. Ate it all.
Mash it all.
That's where the shopping came in.
Nothing left.
I'm not leaving nothing here in Boston. My hunger will not be left here in Boston. So
I am satiated.
Yeah, but so we had a good time. Good food, good walk, good company.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. So
the weather was
the weather was perfect.
Perfect.
Couldn't have painted better weather. Couldn't have asked for better weather.
And I didn't sweat that much.
No.
In the evening, I had to put on my hoodie.
Yeah, during the evening you needed a hoodie, and during the day, it's really depends on
what you're doing,
who you are.
Yeah.
I saw there were people in sweaters, there are people in nothing. So whatever your body temperature likes, that's what you can wear.
You can do.
It was perfect. So until next time, we'll let y'all know where our next friendship adventure meets. All right, friend. I love you as always.
Love you more.
Bye. Subscribe. Like.
Do it.
Oh, you want to plug anything?
Oh, subscribe to the Red Robot Society, redrobotsociety.com. We give away cash only to members, $25 a week. Jackpot keeps rolling. redrobotsociety.com. It's my club. I do what I want. I'm giving away a PlayStation in September 4th.
And check out the blog, Life in AD. All right. Like and subscribe this YouTube channel too. Bye.
Bye.